This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Hey, enti yamrana yema yehot makakra emfa mamu. Na as why you confused? Ade Maridata.
Mini option bia.
Uni azim bia ka.
Ode akokono start say ade
akokono. No say akokono sa ko wie.
Unim de oye.
Awa.
Sejo.
Mami chance emfa free way. Why? Yeah.
Sejo wadawrma. Obi bisa say Eastern Region Club bi agi Ghana League ne dana Sejo insida. No club from the Eastern Region has ever won the league. League no Kotoko G24, Has G21, Ash Gold G4, Olympics G-menu, Ediana G-menu, second 11 wise, former teamer, any teamer, Real Republicans, then owned by former president of the First Republic. Osajifu Kwame Nkrumah, Real Republicans, Somuswa Weni Bako, Hazakes, and then Brikum Chelsea, Legon Cities, Nano Moye Wow Stars, Wemuna Aji the Ghana Premier League. So, no Eastern Region Club Biana, Aji the Ghana Premier League. Da. Sejo Binsu Bisa say, AS Real Bamako from Mali, Omono, Omoshia has Dana. And Sejo, in 1990, they met. In 1990, which was the CAF Cup Winners' Cup. Ekoye 4-1 on aggregate. Has Eshomu 2-1 and has Esashomu 2-0. So Ekoye 4-1 on aggregate. Has any opportunity echo the next stage of the competition. So say you Obi bisa no. Obi so bisa say has path no eti saying say has nyame boa na omuyi AS Real Bamako Frima. Say you omo Champions League na omo bebo this stage na ye ba be koyi. Team a omo be free no ebe drop it. Na ehonum no say you has capable of meeting any team. Ehonum yes CD omo CAF Confederation omo Champions League no na yen CD omo CAF Confederations Cup no. So ehonum na has ebe hu ni opponent. Na the wom no say wa we be free the CAF Champions League no we be go home first. So if Haas is able to scale through this hurdle of AS Real Bamako, the next opponent no obeko away first and sana waba bewie adwuma no ewo Accra in the second leg. Obi nso bisa said these players omo last AFCON omo koma Ghana. Said you Michael Essien obo 3 AFCON tournament. He was there in 2002 when the late Fred Osam Dudu Eddie Ekoye. In 2008 under Claude Leroy Okubi, and then Oko in 2010 Ewa Angola, which was under Milovan Rajevac. So Sejo, that happens to be the last AFCON tournament. Michael Essien appear. When you go to Stephen Appiah, the first AFCON tournament or boy was 2000 when Ghana and Nigeria co-hosted the competition. 2002 Wan Kobe, 2004 Yan qualify, 2006 Enna yetimi call Egypt our captain ye. So that was the last AFCON Stephen Appiah went. Stephen Appiah was not part of the squad in 2008 when we were hosting the competition due to the injury or konyaye during that 4 Nations tournament I hosted. So Stephen Appiah also last AFCON Appiah was 2008. Sule Muntari so call AFCON in 2008. Which was the host year. That was the first AFCON. 2006 no prior until went me and baby. In 2010 Ewa Angola so went me anko. So the last AFCON Okoye was 2012 near Gabon, any Equatorial Guinea, Ekabum Ehustie. So that one also happened to be Sule Muntari's last AFCON. Lai Kingston was there in 2006 Ewa Egypt. And also the last AFCON no near Hustie in 2008. So in 2010 Ewa Angola no went me and Kubi. And that and from the AFCON I bought last AFCON I boy last AFCON was 2008 near Hustie Ewa Ghana. Asamoah Gyan the last AFCON was that one Ewa Egypt. Okoye the last AFCON before near boy or Cameroon. Egypt Senegal LGA. So Asamoah Gyan the first AFCON was 2008 when he hosted Oko 2010 Oko 2012, Oko 2013, Oko 2015, Oko 2017, and then 2019. So that was the last AFCON tournament. Okoye. Sergio Obinsu Bisa say Brazil, any African oppositions, ever World Cup. Sergio, in 1974, Brazil met then nation called Zaire but ene ye from more Democratic Republic of Congo and Sergio Brazil show mu 3-0 Jezino, Revelino and Valdemiro ene share that goes no Emma Brazil show mu in 1986 ewo Mexico Brazil share Algeria Brazil show mu 1-0 Careca ene share the only goal of that game in 1994 Brazil share Cameroon Brazil share Cameroon 3-0 Romario, Suarez, and then you had Bebeto also, who was on target for the Brazilians. 4 years later, from 1994, which was 1998, Brazil met Morocco. Brazil defeated Morocco 3-0. Ronaldo, Rivaldo, and Bebeto were the men on target for the Brazilians. After 1998, the next World Cup at Brazil, Asia, and African country was the one Germany 2006, which happens to be Ghana in the round of 16, of which Ronaldo, Adriano, and then Ubesaba Zero Beto and also shared the third goal. After that, Brazil also met the Les Elephants de la Côte d'Ivoire, South Africa. And that day, Luis Fabiano scored on 2 occasions. And Elano, former Manchester City player, on also share Bako, Emma Nikoye 3. But Côte d'Ivoire, Eti Kabako, which was Didier Drogba. Yaya Toure, Eteki, that long pass, Emma. So 4 years later, after 2010, in 2014, Brazil, SHia Cameroon, Ekoye 4-1. Neymar scored on 2 occasions. And then you had this former player of Manchester City, Fernandinho, and then Fred. So Sergio, that brings me to the question of African players. Almost Brazil ever World Cup. Sergio, nipa mienu pe, which happens to be Didier Drogba in 2010, and then Joel Matip in 2014. So Sergio, also question na ya answer no.
Okay.
Obinsu bisa say first World Cup goal. Sergio, the first World Cup goal was scored by a French player called Lucien Laurent. And Sergio, he scored the goal in 19th minutes. And first World Cup, 1930, 2 matches were played simultaneously as the opening game. Yeah, but 2 matches boom at the same time, which was France, Mexico, and also USA, Belgium. But the first goal to be scored in the World Cup was Lucien Laurent, who was a French. Nini also Jean Laurent, a part of that French squad now, Omobaye, in that year 1930. Sergio, Binsu Bisa said, you were Brazilian player. What about 3 World Cup in a row? Sergio, you will be. Even you were back, no. Sergio, what about 3 World Cup finals in a row? Or appear. Or Brazil squad, they appear 3 finals in a row. Cafu was part of the 1994 squad. Against Italy. USA. He was also part of the Brazilian squad now. Runners up. France 1998. And then 4 years later in 2002 in Japan, Korea, when they hosted also. No, come home. And apart from that, Ubenya, the likes of Lucio Monso appear. Lucio was there in 2002, 2006, 2010. We have some number of them. So, your number of Brazilian players appear 3 World Cup in a row. So, Binsu Bisa said Brazil almost share 3-0. No, not Real Madrid players saying any one of the WhatsApp messages will be sent here.
Okay.
Not Brazilian, not Real Madrid players. What that squad now? A called that Germany 2006 near me and sa. You have Ronaldo. You have Cicino, no, a right back. And then you have Rubino. So these were the Real Madrid guys now. No Mokada squad. No. Last question will be beside Osi Simba Nyanga. Based on form and how they ended the league last season, Seju, Yanga is in top shape. Nasreddin Nabi Befad last team, no, or the experienced players Ababe Khan, Khalid Aucho, one of the former Ugandan players, you were Stefan Aziz Ki, no, a part of ASEC team, no. Bernard Morrison, so switch come from Simba, Sejo, Asako Janimo. He was with Yanga, he went to Simba, and he's now back. Who were fisting Kalala Mayele, who was part of Florent Ibenge's team, no. Juma Shabani, Munina, no more part. And then Khalid. So they have a lot of very good players, key members within various national team. Faisal Saloum, Dios Kaseke, but where Simba, few additions. Uwe Augustino Kakako Chine, and Uwe de John Bokomu, Jonas Nkudemu, Enoch Inonga. But for me, league no afena shasye. But going forward, I think say Younger form now mode year last season, and one mode twasu. Say me predict ya, me the bema mo but notwithstanding, ebia Simba can spring a surprise.
Okay.
I think I'm done with my questions.
All right.
Niobi say Ghana ne Brazil matches ni nyina ya J red card no enye ni nyina.
So
Yes, enye ni nyina.
okay, okay, be a young red card.
Yes. 2007 near course was Sweden no near Wagner Love a share go no ya red card.
Okay. Okay.
But not 882 no kufonya red card. And a Brazil 2006 no the Brazil 2006 almost share Germany 2006 no and also as a red card in the 80 something around 83rd 84th minute and Ukraine yapon and also the last one Newton video Adam Larsen Kwarase Chichi Ronaldinho free kicks no and no Daniel Parenso nya red card but enye nya red card.
Okay.
One of them nya red card.
All right, yeah, that's it. Baba Alaba so kai say anya Salifu and Sanko 1978 na Joseph Carr so ka ho. Nti obi di Joseph Carr anase Salifu and Sabaya o try. Baba yeah da so asipa. Yefa videos kakra bi